Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
We're all loaded up and we are heading back to Red River. This trip's going to be a little different than our last one. If you've watched our last Red River video, you know that we had great weather. This time is probably not going to be so much. If you haven't watched that video, check it out so you can see what Red River is like when it's in the mid-70s during the day. And
I'll put the link to the video somewhere around here.
You always say that.
I know, because it's on your other side.
Anyway, this trip's going to be a little different. Last time we went, it was just the four of us. This time, we're bringing friends. We're meeting friends there. So, Dustin and Heather are going to be there with their RZR. And Uncle Chi Chi and Aunt Crystal, who you may have seen in the previous video, Crystal and Archie, are going to be there as well. They brought their Wildcat. We have the RZR behind us. So, that's going to be a little different. We've got a group this time. The other thing that's going to be different is we're staying somewhere different. We called Three Bears Lodge where we stayed.
I hear her name Pip. That's her Pip. It's Pip.
It's Pip. We stayed at Three Bears Lodge last time and we absolutely loved it. We did call them. They were booked. So this weekend apparently is Oktoberfest in Red River. It's probably going to be pretty busy, but they were all booked up. So we're staying at Riverside Lodge and Cabins. We've heard great things about this place, and it's just adjacent to Three Bears Lodge. So we're right there in the same area. We got a 2-story cabin condo situation. We're all staying at the same place, so super excited to see where we're staying tonight. And the biggest thing, like I mentioned, that's going to be different is the weather. When we were in Red River previously, like I said, it was in the high, low to mid 70s during the day, low to mid 50s at night. I think it dropped down into the 40s like early in the morning, but it was sunny, it was nice. Now this weekend the temperatures are calling for mid to low 50s as the high during the day and 30s at night, which for me is perfect weather. The problem is it's supposed to be rainy and possibly snowy too. It snowed there last week at Goose Lake. There was snow on the ground. So we've taken some precautions to ride in the rain and or snow. We had a half windshield on the RZR. Josh installed a full windshield last week, so we're hoping that'll keep some of the elements out.
I even installed Nicole a windshield wiper.
Yeah, a manual windshield wiper. He said that's my job. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We also bought a net to go across the back of the RZR, a really good, like, thick net, maybe to keep some of the elements out for the girls in the back. We are all prepared. The girls have waterproof gear, cold weather gear, as do we. So we are very prepared to be out in the elements and in the cold weather. Saturday, I think it's 70% chance, and on Sunday it's 50, which I'm not really worried about Sunday. 50% chance of precipitation in Red River is like the norm. So I'm not really worried about that. The weather there is nice right now. Our friends, Dustin and Heather, are already there. So we are just leaving Lubbock. We got to make a pit stop in Amarillo. Riverside Lodge and Cabins is pet friendly, but given the weather, we've opted to not take Oliver with us. He's here, but he's gonna stop and go to Greenie's and live his best life there, because that's what he does when he's there. But with the weather, he's a pretty good rider, but it's hard on him, and with the weather, it's just gonna be too much. So he's gonna hang out with Greenie and Grandpa and Miss Molly, his wiener dog friend. So he'll have a good time too. But so how long are we looking from here?
From here, 6.5 hours roughly.
And we're gonna have to stop and get dinner, but Josh doesn't want us to eat in the truck, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So we have this big tough truck, but we can't. He wants to keep it all prissy for some reason. So, anyway, the girls are in the back. They're all loaded up. They've got their headphones on, watching some movies, and we're gonna head that way. Hey y'all, we're in Red River. Got the girls in the back. They're all bundled up. It's gonna be a cold day of trail riding, we think, but we're all prepared. And in front of us, we have Dustin and Heather and Uncle Chi-Chi and Aunt Crystal. Josh is behind the wheel, per the usual. We're gonna run up to Goose Lake real quick. I say real quick. There's snow up there, so we're excited about that. Gonna go run some trails.
Here at the beginning of the Goose Lake Trail, you'll notice you can go off to the right and go through the Red River, or you can go through over this little bridge that goes just right over it. Now, our Polaris RZR Pro XP is 64 inches wide, and there's only a couple inches on either side, so I don't think you could take a wider rig down it. We just barely fit, as you can see.
Buy one, get one free. I got a coupon code. Be careful, Mama. It might be slick, okay? You go under?
No, seriously, what is this place?
This is heaven.
Yeah, this was off road over yesterday. Was it? Yeah. Oh, you got me.
They're probably on video too.
Hey y'all, alright, so as you can see we're back at Bunker Hill, yeah, and out of breath. Nicole's making sandwiches, the girls are cold, you got Dustin and Heather and Archie and Crystal all out here. Well, I would have great and amazing drone footage of all the snow all over Greenie, or Goose Lake, except the drone went down at about 200 feet, and I climbed as far as I could and got probably within 20 feet of the last location and could not get to it. So the drone is gone. But
Tell them what your heart rate was up there.
oh yeah, so decided I was going to go mountain climbing, and my heart rate, I was checking it, it's like 165. Not too bad.
Oh, another casualty.
Uh-oh.
I lost the cheese.
Oh, lost the cheese. So, well, hopefully by our next big trip we'll have another drone. I don't know. Hey y'all, so we are headed up to Greenie Peak today. Yesterday was a pretty exciting day. Had some good times, some bad times. Today, it's just me and Lila Bo. Say hi, Lila. And Everly, she got sick. The cold air kind of got to her and she's got a little bit of a sore throat. So her and Mommy are staying at the house, and me and Lila Bo headed up to Greenie Peak and Cabresto Lake, look around, have some fun. Alright, so we made it up to Greenie Peak. It's beautiful as ever. It's just, like I say, it was just me and Lila today. Did you have fun sitting in the front seat today?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your stick?
I got my stick for bears.
For bears. You know, Lila's worried about bears. She's just like her mama. But there's still some snow up on the mountains over here. Still beautiful up here. You can see the trees are starting to change colors.
Oh yeah, they are.
See a little bit of snow way off over in here. I can't remember. I think that may be Wheeler Peak.
Do you want to see that pan over there?
Yeah, what is that?
I do not know what pan it is. I'm gonna go look.
Well, we're gonna take a little break here, and then we're gonna head up to Cabresto and just enjoy the scenery and have some more fun.
We had such a wonderful time on our second trip to Red River. It was great to be able to share it with our friends and see all the seasonal changes, the yellow leaves and the snow up on Goose Lake. We just had a really great time. Everly and I were sad that we missed the second day of riding, but we can't wait to go back next time. Be sure you guys check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and on Facebook. Be sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You can be alerted every time a new video comes up. Safe travels, y'all.